A look inside the largest children's hospital in Ottawa. Now so full of sick kids, it's opened a second pediatric intensive care unit.
I've really never seen anything like this.
In Ontario alone, typically around 900 kids land in ERs daily at this time of year with respiratory illnesses. Over the past week, that number's nearly tripled to over 2,600. Children are now waiting 15 to 20 hours in ERs across the country. Doctors say they don't deserve this.
If people are going into indoor spaces, it's time to mask up again, especially in crowded areas and even in our schools.
But should masks be mandatory? Some ER docs insist, given the viral surge that's happening, absolutely.
Masks are a blunt tool. They are imperfect, but they do work.
A recent Nanos poll found most Canadians support or somewhat support a return to mandatory masking in indoor public places this fall, if deemed necessary by authorities.
Protect your respiratory.
Canada's top public health doctor says when coupled with vaccinations, masking can help.
It might actually make a difference in terms of dampening the surge.
But to maintain the trust of Canadians, experts insist mandates must be a last resort.
Before you mandate, you should do the heavy lifting and put in the effort with the communication, the community engagement, the lowering the barriers.
Which is exactly what the University of Waterloo is doing. Masks are back. They're not mandatory, but they are free. And here's why.
The weather will be getting colder, and particularly for us, we will be going into exam season in December. And so we're really looking to minimize the disruption that might happen through absenteeism.
Children's hospitals are hoping all Canadians will think about what's at stake.
As hard as it is and as tired as we are, we all need to do it now so that our kids can get the care that they need when they need it.
So, Christine, I really want to pick up on that last point. People are tired of the pandemic, which I suppose is going to make it a lot harder to get the message out.
It really is. People are tired, and that almost means public health needs to work even harder. One doctor told me today news conferences are just not going to cut it. Like they did with vaccines, public health officials need to speak with one voice, telling Canadians exactly why they should be masking up. They should be advising community groups, putting ads on TV, and offering free masks in the spaces they want people to wear them. Some argue that mandates are really the big guns, and we can't pull them out at every turn. If a new and more dangerous variant comes along, we may really need them. In the meantime, it's about maintaining trust.
All right, Christine Birak in Toronto. Thank you, Christine.